What if Goku was reborn with all of his powers and memories part 3? Before the video starts, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Let's reach 10,000 subscribers, and make sure to check me out on Twitter, Discord, and my Patreon. Now let's get into the video. As the Janemba would jump forward, Goku, who was in Super Saiyan Blue at this point, they would go back and forth much like the original battle. As Janemba used his dimension ability, surprising Goku, it would overwhelm him. As he would scream and turn into TUI, they would battle, as Goku would land hits on him, but Janemba was just too powerful, as he formed even a sword, cutting into Goku, who barely dodged the attacks. As one hit his shoulder, making it bleed, he would fire a ki blast and shoot a ki blast from his mouth, surprising Janemba. As Janemba would skid back, his forearm smoking a little bit from the attack. Goku used instant transmission to kick him away, but Janemba was just way too powerful. He was getting bored of Goku already, and before he would kill off Goku, who was in base form at this point, injured, a ki blast would send Janemba into the ground, and it was Vegeta, who was wearing his blue style tank top. He would smirk, saying the only person who's going to kill Kakarot is him, and he has been training nearly dying every day, breaking his limits, and to surpass Kakarot. That was his goal all along, but this thing, it'll just get in his way. As then he would showcase the power of the gods, and then he would charge up yelling as he would transform into his Ultra Ego. As Goku smiled, remembering this form, but he knows that there's a downside if Vegeta follows the same way as he did against Granola and Gas. As Vegeta said to stand back, he will kill this creature himself. As he would battle Janemba, who would then beat down on Vegeta slowly, and Vegeta would actually allow him to hit him a lot more, as Goku knows that this is how the form works, that the more damage that he takes, the more powerful he becomes. But now as Janemba punched him in the stomach, Vegeta grabbed his hand and he had a bloody crazy smile on his face. As his strength rose, he would actually headbutt him as he forms a Hakai attack, hitting Janemba, sending him back, as it damaged his armor a little bit. As it healed instantly, he laughed as he formed his sword again, as Vegeta did his usual tch, and he charged in, but soon, Janemba would soon overpower the Saiyan Prince, as Goku would kick him from behind in his TUI state, as he told Vegeta they need to work together, or else he will tear them apart one by one. Now obviously Vegeta says he would rather die than work together with Goku. They didn't have much of a choice talking because Janemba was flying and attacking them anyway. But now, they work together, battling this creature, as the sky, Beerus would be standing there watching, along with Whis, as Vegeta and Goku would be knocked into spiked area, dodging the ki blast barely, both in base form as they were badly damaged, as during the fight, Janemba is just way too powerful, overwhelming the two Saiyans. But now Beerus would be sitting there watching, saying that he's pretty disappointed in them and how they could lose. The fact that this Janemba creature is no joke though, even the fact that Goku cannot defeat him. And Whis is like, I'm surprised that you've not jumped in yet, considering the fact that he is threatening the balance of the universe. But now obviously, Beerus says that he wants to see what the mortals can do first before he intervenes in the battle, as he doesn't like interfering and meddling with mortal affairs. But he does agree that Whis has a point, as this creature is destroying the balance of the universe, and it is his duty and his job to destroy that threat. So, he'll actually go in there and handle it himself. So, Beerus would stop, as Janemba would stop as well and stare at Beerus. Both would look at each other. As Janemba wonders who that was, Beerus would appear right in front of him, saying that this is a mortal problem, but you are affecting the balance of the universe, meaning I'm going to have to destroy you. As Janemba would laugh and charge in attacking Beerus, who was calm and would dodge his attacks and get a punch, Janemba would actually be hurt a little bit as he was showing more and more of his power. Beerus would actually begin to start having a hard time as his creature continues to get stronger and stronger as the battle goes on. Now Beerus wonders, is it Absorption's ability, or is he actually holding back against him? Which will only make him more mad, but as the fight continues on, Janemba's only rising and spiking in power, non-stop rising, as Beerus is only getting more irritated. But now, Beerus would actually have a hard time, especially when Janemba has that sword ability, plus the dimensional ability to where he can form different dimensions, making Beerus' Hakai attacks a bit more difficult to hit. Now Beerus would trade blows with Janemba as they were nearly equal, because Beerus has now shown his full power, and they would go back and forth. Beerus has a bit more experience than Janemba, so it would help them, But with Janemba's Dimensions ability overpowering Beerus plus his sword, he would actually slash Beerus badly in his chest as Beerus dropped his guard for a second, and Beerus would fall onto the ground. Whis would have a disappointed face as Goku would see Janemba beating down on Beerus. Oh god, torturing him. I mean, Beerus would be screaming in agony as Goku has no other choice. He would tell Vegeta about the fusion techniques, which Vegeta would say, "As if I would ever fuse with you, Kakarot." As they're hiding and no one else is around them, as they're hiding right now, Vegeta would sigh as Goku would beg him. As Goku, knowing the fusion technique way better, he would actually take his time and explain it to Vegeta. Now they would practice making sure their power is different so they don't fuse. As they were ready, as they were now at equal power, they would do the fusion dance. And the power would shine so bright, Janemba, who was holding a limp, bloody Beerus by the neck, would drop him, seeing a being appear. As similar to the original, he would pretty much move forward right in front of Janemba, and he would throw attacks without even moving his arms, hitting him away. As now, he would smirk and say, "I'm going to destroy you." As his hair turns white and purple, he mixed Ultra Ego with Ultra Instinct together. Now he would easily beat down on Janemba, as Janemba would roar, using all of his power. Gogeta would raise his hand in the air, and he would charge a Stardust Breaker attack, and he would throw it at Janemba, as Janemba would punch his face, as Gogeta doesn't even flinch. Janemba would start to explode, glowing in white particles, and he would revert to the kid again, who would of course run away after seeing the fusion dance. And then Janemba would be gone, and Gogeta would then be smiling and laughing a little bit. But now, what about the creatures who all died in Hell? Well, if y'all remember that in the original movie, once when Gogeta defeated Janemba, then after that, all the creatures who have died beforehand from the other world in Hell go back to their respective times, and they all go back, and they're not living in the mortal realm right now. As also King Yemma would be free and King Kai would be safe as well. All would be better, but now they would also go to Beerus, and after they defuse and everything, Whis was clapping his hands, as Whis was really happy seeing how powerful they were and how they actually can work together. Vegeta, of course, had his arms crossed, saying that he would never ever do fusions again. And Goku gave him a thumbs up. Now everybody would return to Earth, as Beerus asked Whis he will need to be trained pronto. And this is so no Saiyans on his planet for a while at least. As they all go feast with Goku and Vegeta fighting over food, they would fly off to a location. As Goku picked what he remembered as the Rocky Wasteland, the two would smirk, and Goku has been wondering, actually, what form is stronger, his Ultra Ego or his Ultra Instinct? As Vegeta would smirk, saying, "Then come find out, don't cry when he's beaten," and the true strongest Saiyan of the universe, as Goku would charge in alongside Vegeta, they would charge in for an amazing battle. Now, during this battle, Goku and Vegeta, who would actually win? As on another planet during this time, Janemba roamed free, as Frieza, who was with his brother, stated to him to avenge his death, since Frieza might return soon, to train like never before. Now, by the way, this is when Janemba was roaming free, destroying everything. Frieza was actually brought back from the dead, pretty much, and the dead could go see the living, so that's why. So Frieza told him that even just small mental training in Hell was able to increase his power this much. Now, Frieza was in the high Cell Saga level at his full power. Now, we don't know if Cooler is naturally better talent, but he was able to unlock his fifth form before Frieza could even do that. So he will agree, and he would want to fight the Saiyans who would dishonor his family. He would send soldiers in to inspect Earth and keep an eye on the Saiyans, as he would then begin to do his own training. As the next 3 years, he would be doing his own training, and also for Gohan, Goku would not get the heart virus, and even if he did, Whis, who can heal anyone and even bring people back to life, would be fine. Now, Cooler would be training during these 3 years like never before. As for Gohan, who was a teenager at this point, I would say near the Cell Saga, would be studying still, and still training, because he's not giving up on both. Goku, who is there currently all the time and everything, is telling him to keep training, doing better. So Gohan's not weak at all. Gohan's actually stronger than he was in the original. Now, as for Piccolo, we're not going to forget about Piccolo. He has been very busy gaining his new powers and his new forms. but we're going to hold on to that for right now. Now, as for Goku, he also remembers Majin Buu, and he knows about what would happen in the next couple of years when Majin Buu comes out anyway, so he's going to end that problem early. He would fly to Babidi's ship that is still there, and he would easily beat down everybody in his way. Pui Pui, Yatcon, Dabor, they don't have no chance against Goku. But now with Babidi, he would actually kill Babidi, and he would actually find Buu's egg. Now he knows that Buu needs a good amount of energy to be able to be brought out of his slumber. So, Goku would then give the energy needed to free Buu, and the two would actually have a little short battle, as Goku was obviously having a little bit of fun fighting Buu, but now Goku would push Buu and make him so angry that he would snap and turn into Evil Buu. They would split. Now, before Evil Buu could absorb Fat Buu or they could even fight, Goku would fire a full power attack, absolutely destroying Evil Buu, as he does not want the events of Majin Buu going bad or anybody else like that ever happening again, threatening Earth. He just wants the good Buu. But now, Goku would destroy Evil Buu, saving Good Buu. Now yes, Majin Buu still becomes friends with Mr. Satan as well, and Goku wants Buu to keep training so they can actually have a really fun battle. As Buu thanked Goku, peace was restored for now. And that is it for this What If, you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next part, and make sure to like and subscribe. Let's reach 10,000 subscribers, and I will talk to you all later.